Training your Doberman to walk calmly off a leash will not be straightforward. They are big, strong dogs who understandably want to run around and sniff everything in sight. So training will require using positive reinforcement to keep him by your side. You will need to create an invisible perimeter. If he's a puppy, he should be a quick learner. Before we move on with this video, you need to grab the free Dog Training Secrets Guide, in which I have disclosed the deepest dog training secrets that professional dog trainers don't want you to know about. These training secrets would help you have a well-behaved, super intelligent, smart and obedient dog without spending hours in training him/her. Link to the free, secret training technique guide is in the description below. Your Doberman is just what you hoped he would be. He's tough, strong, obedient and intelligent. He loves spending time with you in the house and messing around with the kids. However, what he enjoys the most is going out for walks. The only problem is that you've recently injured yourself, so holding him on a leash when he's so big and strong can prove difficult. What would be fantastic is if you could train him to walk off the leash. If you succeed, you can have the same relaxing stroll, you just won't have to hold onto his leash and worry about being pulled and further hurting yourself. This type of training is also good for increasing your control and asserting your position as a pack leader. As a result, training him to do a range of other things may prove easier too. Training your Doberman to reliably play off-leash while remaining under your verbal control should never be a rushed process and should always progress slowly as your dog becomes more and more trustworthy with your recalls. In fact, your dog should only practice off-leash training in a completely enclosed area where there is no chance of your dog getting into a dangerous situation. A fenced-off baseball field, dog park, or your fenced-in backyard are great places to practice. Before you start training, you will need to get your hands on a few bits. The most important component will be tasty treats. However, you can also break his favorite food into small chunks. A clicker will also be needed for one of the methods. You don't need to set aside time each day, you can train when you are out on your daily walk. Once you have all that, just bring patience and a positive attitude, then work can begin. Only once your dog is 100% trustworthy with his recall should you ever attempt to use it in any other situation. And I do mean 100% trustworthy, with no exceptions, regardless of the distractions. The last thing you want to do is walk your dog somewhere where they can run out into traffic if they decide this is the 1% of the time they won't listen to your attempts to recall them. With the dangers hopefully crystal clear, let's go through the basic technique for teaching a Doberman to be off-leash. Practice the come command. Repeatedly practice the come command at home until your dog is completely reliable with the command. Then slowly progress to more and more distracting environments. Once your dog is coming consistently when called, try it in a large open area. Choose a safe area for your dog where you'll be letting him off leash. Give your dog plenty of exercise before attempting to let them off leash. Allow your dog off leash and then recall right away. The first recall of any outing is the most critical, so make sure to do it right away when letting them off leash. It'll tell you how obedient your dog may be in that specific environment, and it'll also tell your dog what kind of reward they'll get for coming when you call that day. So make the reward they get for coming when you call that first time the biggest and best reward possible. This will tell your dog that they will get rewarded handsomely if they come when you call on that specific outing. Allow your dog plenty of time to play and just be a dog. You want off-leash time to be fun, but recall them every now and then to remind them that there are still rules and they need to pay attention to you. Always praise and reward them when they come to you after being called. Repeat this process in increasingly distracting environments. Be very careful not to progress to potentially more hazardous environments unless your dog has shown complete, reliable proficiency in the previous environment. Just remember that safety is the most important thing here. Also, always bring a leash with you so you have a way to secure your dog if you need to, no matter how trustworthy or experienced they are at being off-leash. Make sure recalls of your dog are always followed up by one of your dog's favorite things. Also, resist the urge to repeatedly call your dog if he's ignoring you. If your dog ignores you, it's time to retrieve your dog. If you call repeatedly while your dog ignores you, it teaches your dog that they are free to choose which command they listen to and which they do not. If he's a puppy, he should be a quick learner. This means you could see results in just a few weeks. However, if he's older and never walked calmly off a leash, then you may need a while longer. It could take up to 3 months before you see consistent results. Get this training right and you will be able to relax when you are near roads and busy traffic. In addition, you will be able to trust him to behave when he's around other pets and people too. Do you want to have a well-behaved, obedient and calm pet dog without spending hours in training him? Check out the first link in the description and download the Secret Training Technique guide absolutely free. It is available for free only for a limited period of time. Thanks for watching the video. Comment below if you liked the video. Please subscribe to the Little Paws Training channel if you are serious about training and grooming your dog. Also, join our Facebook group where you get all the solutions to your daily doggy problems.